This is what you can see in Singapore in 4 days. Amazing public transport, both trains and buses. And you can find taxis everywhere. So many unique buildings. If you are into architecture, you will love this city. Because every building looks unique. Merlin Park is the first place you need to go. It's free. From there you can visit the Singapore Flyer, which is quite close by. And in the evening, try to visit Garden by the Bay. You can see amazing plants and lights. December is the best time to visit because of all those amazing lights. This is the Singapore Botanical Gardens. Early morning is the best time to visit. It's free to visit. Singapore Zoo is quite far, but amazing to see. They also have a night safari. And you can find these interesting mannequins. This is one of their popular malls. Apparently there are nearly 100 malls in Singapore. They have 2 cable car roads. This is the longer one into Santos Island. There is a smaller one on Santos Island, which is cheaper too. Singapore is filled with amazing hotels. So many places to watch the sunset. There are amazing lights everywhere and really unique buildings. That's the second Merlin of Singapore. You will need a couple of days just on Santos Island to see all the attractions. This is the Universal theme park. This is the sea aquarium. Really big. Quite amazing. There are so many restaurants, some award-winning ones. They have some really unique looking vehicles, and you can also spot quite a few luxury vehicles. So many amazing hotels to choose from at every price point. So many malls too. Quite a few boutique hotels and big ones. December is the best time to visit because of all those amazing decorations. This is one of their popular shopping areas. So much to see everywhere. 4 days is definitely not enough to see everything in Singapore. They have a nice IMAX theater inside a mall. So many temples and museums to see. You can see a mall from another mall with a giant screen on its facade. So much to see. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at this DIY drink. This is strawberry flavored. This costs around 250 rupees or around $5 or so. Comes in this really cute looking packaging. You get one of these 4 glasses. It's a DIY strawberry milk drink. Cute looking characters on the packaging. Those are the instructions on how to make it. So let's see what we get. That's how the glass looks. It's a really cute looking one. You get a straw and 2 powders. You are supposed to fill this glass up to the heart with milk and mix in those powders. So let's make it. You get this purple milk. You can see how much it has come up. We only put in this much milk and it has this much foam now. You can see both the colors. Let's taste it. The purple one is sweet and the foam is sour. When you drink from the middle, you get a really unique flavor. It's a sour sweet milk drink, really unique flavor and quite fun to make. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at this puzzle brain teaser. It's by Chuckles. It's a 40-piece puzzle. You also get a dice with this puzzle. Really nice looking packaging. A real brain teaser. You will never get bored. That's how the puzzle looks once it's completed. And once it's completed, you can play the brain teaser game. Assemble the puzzle to reveal an isometric drawing. Roll the shape die to tell you which shape you must count. It's made in India. Costs around 199 rupees. That's how the puzzle pieces look. They are made out of paper. That's how the dice look. Once you complete the puzzle, you are supposed to roll this and count the shape on the puzzle. They have quite a few other games. That's how the puzzle looks once it's completed. Now you can roll this and count the shapes. You are supposed to count how many of these shapes there are. It's really tough because of these colors. These are the shapes. It's an interesting idea for a puzzle. It would have been even nice if they gave you some kind of board game. Still, quite a clever idea. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at these sweets. These are Friandises, cola flavored, but it has this really interesting strawberry and worm on it. Worm has a ring in its mouth and a cola, so no idea which flavor it's supposed to be. That's how the candy looks. It would be fun if you get a worm in the pack, but looks like it's not there. Costs around 199 rupees or around $4 or so. It's made by Sanchez Cano in Spain. Ingredients got rubbed off, but it's a vegetarian product. That's how the candy look. Let's taste them. These are strawberry flavored, so no idea why the cola flavor is mentioned. The texture of it feels like wax and tastes like too. Very odd flavor. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at this Talc Puff. This costs around 25 rupees or around 35 cents or so. It comes in many colors. You get a puff on top. That's how the back looks. You're supposed to remove this. Put some talcum powder. You can see it has holes on the inside. Now to apply some powder, all you need to do is smack it a few times. This makes applying powder quite easy. Rather than taking the puff and dipping it in powder, you can just give yourself a few smacks on the face. You get talcum powder applied evenly all over your face. It also feels really good when you smack against your face. Looks really cute too. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at this Emlee Roll. It's by Hamdam, vegetarian product. It's a tamarind roll. That's the tamarind leaf. Nice looking packaging. It's by Hamdam Food Products from Aurangabad, India. Each of these costs around 1 rupee or 2 cents or so. Ingredients are tamarind paste, sugar, salt, black salt, glucose, spices. No artificial color or flavor is used. So let's taste it. That's how it looks. Looks quite a bit like tamarind. Let's taste it. The tamarind fruit naturally has a sour flavor to it. This is sour, sweet, and there is a hint of salt. The combination is really good. I'm a little surprised tamarind is not more popular because it grows quite easily. Has really amazing nutrients. Really nice candy. Very tasty. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at this Dog and Bone board game. It costs around 499 rupees or around $9 or so. You get instructions in several Indian languages, and this is how the board looks, and these are the game pieces. You get 4 colored dogs and 4 colored bones. Up to 4 people can play it. This is how you first set it up. You place the dog on your side and you place your bone on the opposite side. The aim of the game is to get to the bone before your opponent. That's why it's called Dog and Bone. You also get 16 of these fences which are equally divided between both the players. The first player moves the piece. He can either move his dog in any of these directions, one block at a time, or he can place the fence anywhere on the board. This has to occupy 2 blocks, like that. You can also put the fence this way. Once you place it, you cannot move it. When you place the block, the dog cannot jump over it. He has to go around it. You cannot place fences all around the dog. You have to give him at least one way to go. Now you have to decide whether you want to place a fence or move your own dog. When 2 dogs come face to face, they can jump over each other. Once your opponent reaches here, he wins it. Once you reach the first block closest to your bone, you win the game. It's a really fun game and has a lot of strategy in it. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at this Thai Coco coconut milk. This is coffee flavored. It will be interesting to see how coffee and coconut go together. Made with coconut water and coconut extract. Contains 50% coconut water. Gluten free, soy free, dairy free, no preservatives. It's made by Thai coconut in Thailand. Ingredients are coconut water, coconut extracted, natural cane sugar, coffee powder, malt extract, natural coffee flavor, sucrose, sucrose esters of fatty acid, pectine, gaur gum, xanthan gum, salt, stevia and water. This has about 150 calories, costs around 125 rupees or around $2 or so. So let's taste it. Coffee and coconut milk work really well together. You get a nice coffee flavor and amazing aroma. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at these Ayush toothpaste. That's anti-cavity clove oil toothpaste. This is whitening toothpaste with rock salt. Really interesting looking packaging. Liver Ayush therapy, whiter teeth with rock salt and aromatase Talcum. It's by Hindustan Unilever. Costs around 90 rupees or around $2 or so. 100% vegetarian. The whitening toothpaste is formulated with 5000 years of Ayurvedic wisdom to remove stains for whiter teeth. It contains the goodness of rock salt or sandanamak, healthiest form of salt in Ayurveda, known since centuries as powerful solution for whitening of teeth. Midastellum, a unique blend made using 40 natural herbs, which are known to make teeth stronger and prevent tooth decay. So let's see how it looks. You can see it has pieces of rock salt. It has a really refreshing taste. Smells really amazing. Quite nice. This is the anti-cavity clove oil toothpaste for strong teeth and healthy gums with clove oil, Dasakanti Churnam. Again, similarly priced. Clove oil has been used since ancient times as a medicine for dental care. Its powerful antibacterial quality relieves toothaches, and a spicy aroma imparts fresh breath. The Dasakanti Churnam, and it has 15 natural herbs. So let's see. This has a really strong clove fragrance. This is quite a bit stronger than the other one. Really interesting packaging and taste. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at this chocolate wafer bar. It's by Apollo. Bubbles. It's a chocolate wafer bar. Compound chocolate coated crunchy wafer within milk cream. That's how it looks. Has about 550 calories. Made by Apollo Food Industries in Malaysia. Ingredients are sugar, full cream, milk powder, wheat flour, hydrogenated palm kernel fat, cocoa powder, cocoa moss, soy lecithin, sodium bicarbonate, vanillin powder, artificial flavor, ammonium bicarbonate. This costs around 50 rupees or around 80 cents or so. So let's taste it. This even matches the packaging. Let's taste it. It's a really nice wafer bar, quite big and crunchy. The wafer is a chocolate wafer, very tasty, and the chocolate on the outside complements it really well. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at this handy phone. You can use this phone for free if you stay in a Carlton hotel. You can make calls and use internet for free on it. It's an interesting concept. Before you begin, you have to register. It's a pretty straightforward process. You can choose the languages. You don't have to give those details. You can skip them. It's quite handy to have a phone like this, especially with the roaming charges. That's how the interface looks. It's a 4G phone, so it's quite fast. You can get special deals and offers in it. You can also get details about the attractions in Singapore. All this is coming from 4G, so you can carry it around and use it as you like. You can get the weather and currency details. You can also get more info about the hotel. You can buy tickets. It also has Google Maps. It also has quite a few Android apps and a city guide. More info about things you can do. Like places to eat. That's how the dialer looks. You also get a local number, so you can give it out to anyone in Singapore. It comes handy if you have some official work there. And once you're done with it, you can erase it, and it deletes everything on the phone. When you are in the room, you can put it in the cradle and it charges the phone. It's an Android phone by InFocus. It's a really interesting idea. This is the first hotel I have seen do it. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at this licorice candy roll. It's Zazzy, a quality product of General Candy & Co. It has 4 flavors and 4 colors: blue raspberry, strawberry, grape and lemon. Really colorful looking packaging. Vegetarian product, costs around 40 rupees or 80 cents or so. Ingredients are glucose syrup, sugar, wheat flour, malic acid, palm oil, artificial flavors and artificial color. It's made in Thailand. Let's taste it. That's how it looks. Let's taste it. It has a hint of sourness. All those different flavors combined to make a really interesting flavor. Very tasty. The sugar on top of it really complements it quite well and smells good too. Quite nice. Check it out. Any idea what this is? It's a Kiss Me lipstick. Let's take a look at this Kiss Me lipstick eraser. This costs around 80 rupees or around $1.50. For that you get a eraser that looks like a lipstick. Comes out like a lipstick. They should have made it more like a lipstick rather than making it look like a candy. This is how it works. I wonder who the target audience for this is, because it looks like makeup. I think it should be in more trouble if they bought this into school. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at this Clorets Chewing Gum. We get Arctic Mint and Coolberry Mint. Each of these costs around 30 rupees or 50 cents or so, making your breath fresh. Colorful packaging. Looks like this is from Malaysia. So let's taste it. That's how it looks. Let's taste it. It tastes quite odd. The berry doesn't go that well with the mint. Let's try the Arctic Mint. Fresh, ready in any situation. It has Actisol Plus. You get 5 of these in a pack. Those black dots are mint, by the way. This is really good and it's so much better than this one. Again, really refreshing. Maybe because I'm eating this after tasting this one. This tastes really good. Quite nice. Check it out.